Grab your boards. Welcome all surfers to Wavvy's Atlantic Ocean. Surf, 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 baby. You wanna surf on the tidal wavy? Yeah. Twerk, baby. For certain, she moving so perfect. Surf, baby. You wanna surf on the tidal wavy? Twerk, baby. I'm loving the way that you surf it.
All my niggas, they gangbang, and all these niggas do the same thing. Counting money, living insane. Steady mobbing, let my flag hang. Told them I'm ready. I'm throwing them monster like Randy. I know that these niggas can't stand me, but the automatic come in handy.
Yo, you already know it's ATM Wavy, aka Mr. OMG, and you know it's me in this Wavy's world. Salute to all the surfers for pulling up. You already know it's another Surfer Nation situation. You feel me? Alright, we about to hit that wave cave. Yo, you already know we in that good old wave cave. Salute to all the you for pulling up. We about to get right into it. Alright, I got a follow-up video on that video that I did yesterday about that drop your flag challenge and the fact that Styles P, you know, he had something to say about what Adam 22 did when he did his little skit, which was mocking Stu Boy Blue, but it was based off of the drop your flag challenge that is rooted in New York that Hokus46th started. All right, so since then we got a couple of additional content that's based around this. So I got two clips for y'all, you know what I mean? Two decent sized clips and everything. So you know y'all can just chill back, you know what I mean, get a little listen and everything. But the first clip is gonna be this dude from New York. He a Crip out of New York, right? Now he's cool with Hokus46th and everything, but he also drops his flag too. And he calls in the nojumper, you know, Trap Lil Ross, Munchie B, few other people there, you know what I'm saying? Some of them I'm not really too familiar with, but he calls up there, the dude named Big Relly, calls up there and basically break down the whole movement and the reason for it, right? And when y'all hear him break it down, y'all watched my video yesterday, y'all gonna see why like I was so big on when they said the East Coast. I had to clarify, it's not the East Coast, that's New York. You know what I'm saying? I told everybody I'm from Jersey, you feel me? So I could say this, like, and that's from the East Coast, but Jersey and New York politics, gangbanging politics is not the same. All right, not the same. You feel me? Like we kind of got our start, not kinda, we basically got our start with gangbanging straight off into like the LA connection. UBN sets did make their way into Jersey too, but you could ask anybody from New York that's gonna keep it real about Jersey, they're gonna tell y'all that we got a lot of LA sanctioned sets. We like UBN is not the only thing that's over in Jersey. No, it's way more LA sets than it is UBN sets in Jersey. All right, you know what I'm saying? So, and that's talking about Bloods and Crips, put them together, way more LA sanctioned sets. All right, so it's different, and like I said, y'all gonna hear him break it down and everything. And when he break down how they politics is going out there and how they feel like the LA dudes view them, you gonna see, because in Jersey we don't get viewed by LA dudes, none, except for the one that like trolling or thinking they know what they talking about. But for the one that know, that's locked in with Jersey, nah, man, they ain't gonna tell you that. They gonna tell you, oh yeah, they official tissue, you know what I'm saying? Like they done went through all the right things, the right paths, you know what I mean, to get that green light. And guess what? We hold it down, you feel me? We hold it down. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and play his first clip from the dude Big Relly calling in. Then after the clip, we're gonna get back to this.
Yo, what's good, man? How's it going?
Number or some shit.
I'm here.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I hear you now. I got you now. What's good? Let the people know what's going on, man.
Yo, this is Relly, man. This is Relly, Big Relly from the Bronx, New York, man. I heard y'all chiming in on the Drop Your Flag Challenge. One thing I wanted to say before we even get into it is, in my city, in New York City, we don't go by where you from. You hear me? What's bro name? That say he decided to be from somewhere?
What you mean?
My name Munchie.
Munchie.
Oh, Munchie B.
Bro over there with the beige hoodie on, the white hoodie on. What's his name?
Munchie B.
Munchie B?
Yeah.
All right, so I wanted to let you know, bro, in New York, we don't go by where you from. You said you from Inglewood family. A nigga don't ask you in New York where you from. So a lot of the gangs up here is segregated and separated. And they think they bigger than the program. So 9 times out of 10 coming to these years, it's the youth that's bigger than the big homies. These niggas, the big homies is inactive. So really what the drop your flag challenge is, to really fight against the Rico and to save the youth though, for real. So I was a Crip. So I got out of that shit so Crips that's younger than me could see that you could just go a different direction in life and be a man. Because up here in New York, we ain't respected by y'all niggas out there, which we already know.
But what you're saying is like in New York, the way it's operating right now, it ain't really like you got the heritage with the neighborhood. It's more of a case of like young guys starting a clique.
You can ask a nigga where you from up here.
And
you
they
can't ask a nigga that. Nigga just ask you what you jacking and the nigga say it's set.
Yeah.
Ain't know where you from. Well, your block ain't your gang. Niggas be from 183rd and Creston, but it's Bloods, Crips, and Neanderthal niggas that live over there. You understand what I'm saying?
No, I feel you. So you're basically saying that the drop your flag challenge, it originated in New York, and they're basically kind of, it's more of a case of actually just dropping the set and dropping the gang activity rather than not repping where you're from.
That ain't a New York culture to begin with. Whether it came here years ago, we always been trendsetters up here, man. People up here was God bodies. People up here went directions that when niggas came to New York City, they knew they had to check in. We followed jock culture, and it made it feel like all the laws and rules up here is some Cali shit, when we never been on some New York shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think he ever said that the drop your flag thing was a Cali thing, though, nah?
No. I said y'all culture took over our city. But everybody wanted to be from 60, from 30s. Everybody wanted to be from Hoover, from this place. But when you up here, they ain't ask you where you from. Because ain't no 62nd and Briarhurst out here. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't no Wonderland Smoke Shop. None of that shit ain't out here, bro.
Yeah, so he's saying the geography ain't that important. It's more about just like who you be with and how you identify.
Exactly. It's about a nigga could wake up tomorrow and be like, I'm Crip up here.
Yeah.
So why got a little nigga in the wrong direction when you can just grow up? Like bro was just saying with the Army fatigue had, go play some football, nigga. Go do this. And if you end it already and you feel like you're scared to get out, and we'll still help you go chase that dream. Like bro said, don't tell a nigga get out no gang and not have a solution. We giving niggas solutions to get money. We putting little kids in football programs, basketball, AU basketball teams, keeping them out the streets so they don't got to go back to that dynamic. So, not saying when they get out of basketball practice, they won't have to go back home to their hood. But at the end of the day, everybody got to learn how to stand on their own 10 toes in this world. Nobody told you to join the gang. But if you want to get out of it, we'll help you. Word. That's what the drop the flag challenge is.
So
we're real enough to help these kids go in the right direction.
No, I feel you, man. I feel the positive side of it.
Adam made a mockery of it like we was a joke, though.
Yeah, I feel like Adam didn't necessarily mean no disrespect. You know, I feel like he just be doing, little skits and stuff, but stuff that's popping. It's more of a case.
My man Hokus that started this challenge was facing life in jail.
No, I feel you, but I'm saying the fact that Adam's doing a version of it is more just to show how popping it is that you got someone like Adam even commenting on it. You know what I'm saying?
Hokus was facing life in jail for sex, money, murder. You heard?
No, that's real, man.
He beat that. He came back and he chose to go the direction he going because he don't want to destroy the world no more.
No, I respect that, man.
I respected it as a Crip.
Hey,
he was a blood. I was a Crip. I respected it as a Crip. It's just energy, bro. We ain't meant to move like y'all niggas out there in the West Coast of New York City.
No, I understand you, man. But so all of this has kind of just even brought more attention to your message, right? So that's in the end, it's positive, right?
Of course it's positive. We ain't bringing no negativity to the world. Everything is positive we bring to the world.
For real, man. No, I respect you.
For real, man.
A lot of people...
shout out to y'all. Shout out to No Jumper. We just really wanted to clear that up because we felt like Adam was making a mockery out of New York City, man. And a lot of times when something go on in New York City, California really got something to say about it. So we really just be wanting y'all to understand that, we trendsetters here. So when we choose to do shit like that, it's because we know that we can control the dynamic in our city. So the youth will follow. It's a grown men, big homies dropping out of their gangs right now because of this movement in New York.
I know a lot of people don't know how to separate content from reality, bro. And I think that was like the thing with Adam. You know what I'm saying? He got white boy humor, and he, you know what I'm saying? You got to separate the shit, like when shit serious and when it ain't. You know what I'm saying?
You understand what I'm saying? That's just what it is.
I don't knock nobody pushing positivity or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Not at all, but
I respected what you're saying. Like, don't tell no nigga stop selling dope if you don't got no solution for him. Because this shit not a fairy tale out here. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
But up here it's so small that we could get our hands on it. Everybody so next to each other. It's not like you got a nigga out in Sacramento, but you from LA and you got to save the little nigga life in Sacramento. Nah, if a nigga in the Bronx and we in Harlem, we could go right to the Bronx and help him. Like, you understand what I'm saying? It's close. We all close to each other here.
Hey, what's the situation with the streets in New York at the moment? You know, is it active as it was before? Have the police been cracking down on things?
You know, Trap Law Ross, nigga. You the streets everywhere.
I've seen some crazy stuff happen in New York recently. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know about nothing when you asking me.
Hey, have you got the woos and the chews dropping their flags too?
I don't know about no woos and shoes or shoes and shoes.
Hey, they dropping the black flags, no?
I ready.
Nah, man, yo, listen, my man Mister up here, he got a peace positivity movement going on where he's bringing the woos and the chos together in Brooklyn, even stopping them from beefing.
That's beautiful, man.
Black Law Ross, and you know they've been beefing forever.
Yeah, for sure, man. No, I need to cover that, man. I need to do a video on them quietening things down, man. Let's do it.
Mister, couple people I know, my man Nino Brown Cho, they stopping the woos and the chos from beefing. They getting the big homies out in Brooklyn together and they pushing positivity.
No, that's fire, man.
We doing the drop your flag challenge for the rest of the youth that want to sit there and get out of the negativity they've been stuck in all they ever seen. We want to show them different. I wish I had an older nigga to tell me, come on, little nigga, let me show you the grass get greener. Maybe I would have went back home like, yo.
Is New York Bloods and Crip like more compelled to drop their flag because they feel West Coast gangbangers not giving them a respect?
I feel like niggas in New York don't care if y'all respect their shit or not, but they choose to make that decision because it's like everybody feel like they their own men up here, bro. And gangbanging up here ain't no structure. Look, you heard how you just said you got little homies. Nobody call nobody they little homie. Nobody take that role as a little homie up here. Everybody the big homie.
Oh, it's a pecking order for sure.
Yeah, this shit a power trip up here, man. You got a 14-year-old nigga that'll come outside put a gun in your face. You been gangbanging 20 years, nigga.
Yeah, you got some little disrespectful fuckers out here too like that though.
Real shit, bro. Like you nigga don't give a fuck about what you did for the set. Nigga said, what you said about my mother? You smoking on my dad? That's how they go up here, bro.
Yeah, they got the female demons in New York now, I see.
Come on, Traplo. You ain't about to put the females under the ball. I'm not answering nothing he say, bro. I don't know about the females up here, Traplo.
I hear the females are getting demonic in New York.
Backdoors.
They got the pink house.
I know 600 Breezy was on his way to go meet Vlad and he went to jail. Never mind.
Nah, come on, man. I linked up with 600 Breezy too. You're gonna say it's my fault?
Nah, I said he was on his way to meet Vlad and he went to jail. Never mind.
I don't know if I see the correlation there. To be honest, I don't know if there's full cause and effect there. There's definitely an interesting coincidence.
Just leave me. Cover that. Now, when you're on your way to meet Vlad, you might get pulled over. But
I've never been pulled over when I've gone to meet Vlad. I'm not gonna hold you.
Look at your skin complexion. Never mind though.
Maybe next time he's gonna make the call.
Listen, man, all respect and love. I fuck with Remo, man. Like I said, when it was Pop Smoke and all that shit out, when the young niggas came home from jail and Remo needed something to cover, I brought them young Hoover niggas up on my live and had my city crashing out with them.
Wait,
whatever, bro. But
have you got Hoovers in New York?
Man, it's everything in New York, man. It's just about if niggas gonna stand on business about it. Nothing is respected by y'all out here. But we stand on business out here.
Hey, bro.
We don't want to continue that here. It destroys New York City.
Hey, I respect my out-of-town homies, Inglewood families in different states. Like, I fuck with them. You know what I'm saying?
So it's Inglewood family niggas in New York?
I was in a pen with one out here, and he was from New York. I'm like,
but he lived out there. That's why.
No, he didn't live out here. I guess he on and off planes trying to get his chili, but he got stuck out here. Had to do some time. But he's from New York.
I mean, yeah. So y'all probably accepted him out there. He was in the county. But
yeah,
niggas ain't really just waking up and making an Inglewood family in New York. Like, if a nigga woke up tomorrow and said he was the big homie of Inglewood family in New York, though, how that make you look at that shit?
I don't know. If he the big homie out there, that's out there. Shit, that ain't what he is out here.
And then when he come out there with 30 homies with him and they all say he the big homie, and they on your shit looking better than y'all, how y'all gonna feel?
What you mean looking better?
Like, nigga come over your block, $300,000, all his little homies got Cubans. Y'all gonna rob them niggas.
Nah, no, you ain't. We gonna embrace them.
All right, y'all better.
Man, no, hell no. We fuck with the homies.
All right, man. So then it's cool for New York niggas to wake up and start California sets up here. Y'all never was against it.
I mean, what's boy name from Harlem? What's the nigga name? He from Harlem. He from Harlem Crip out here though.
I don't know.
Help me out, man. The nigga from Harlem, but
talking about Cameron. That's what.
No. He from Harlem Crip.
Y'all talking about the conversation you had last night of the dude who started Harlem? That was
fuck no, man. It come to me, but he from Harlem Crip out here, but he from the city of Harlem out there. Dave East.
Oh, Dave East, yeah.
Dave
East.
Dave East come out here. You don't have no problems.
Get him off the phone. Get him off the phone. We good. Hey, no, I thought we was pushing peace.
Huh? We dropping flags, man. I thought we was dropping flags.
Oh, Dave East dropped this shit?
Who he be running around with? He need to drop his shit. Who he be running around with? BK
Dave, he from Harlem 30 Crip out here.
Yeah, he be running around with BK Red, right?
Huh?
He be running around with BK Red.
Oh, the little bitch. Yeah, her name Red. Ain't no BK. None of y'all know her. Yeah, no. He be around all of them.
All right, man. Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying.
Cool,
but
he a rapper, man. I hope he keep working this shit, man. Shout out David Brewster.
I don't know the nigga though. But I know he ain't get stripped. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas get received well. You know what I'm saying?
Man, we all about we pushing positivity, man. We dropping flags.
You got money and attention, you can move around, man.
Hey, that'll happen in any state. Nigga, they come from a nigga California to New York and get stripped.
Yeah, type shit.
Getting off the subway shit.
Everybody gets stripped.
Hey, man, but to wrap it up, man, I just wanted to let y'all know the drop flag challenge is to push positivity in my city, man. We ain't here to destroy the world. We trying to build the youth in a different direction, man. Everybody in New York feel like jump off the porch, become a drill rapper, do a drill rap dance on TikTok, go to your block, pop a perk, and go on live and tell your ops pull up. We trying to change the dynamic here before these little niggas grow up and be stuck in their ways.
Yeah, nice, positive stuff, man. I appreciate you, Relly, man, and we definitely gonna keep pushing that message. You know, if people want to drop their flag, you know, and change their lives, we're gonna just keep it positive.
Niggas could grow up and be like this, drop their flag and just talk about the story.
Hey, they're saying I'm gonna come to the block and do a seminar, teach the youth how to be YouTubers, man. We're gonna make that happen.
Tell the youth that they don't gotta be in the gang to know about the gang. There you go.
Hey, that's a good shout, man. That's a good shout. You can just make content. There's other things, other paths in life. If you want to choose those, they're there for you, man. But yeah. We all
right, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all stream, man. I'm out of here.
We appreciate
it, Relly. Hey, thanks for calling in, bro.
Stay dangerous, bro.
Alright, so boom. I'm gonna do my little reaction to this clip real quick. We're gonna go into the next one. I'm gonna do my reaction after that, right? So, like I said, his name Big Relly. I don't know what Crip gang he from. You know what I'm saying? I don't even remember if he even said it in the clip, but he was breaking it all down, you know what I'm saying, how everything is structured there and all that, how he was telling Munchie B, over here we don't say where you from, we say what you jacking, where's your different, like in Jersey we say nigga what, we say what's banging, you feel me, like, you know what I'm saying, what's banging, you know what I mean, what set do you bang, you feel me, what set do you claim. Alright, we don't really say where you from either, but I'm very familiar, and a lot of us in Jersey very familiar with the Cali lingo too, you feel me? So that's like a little difference already between us and them. Then, you know, he went into how the project out there is not even one thing. So to say where you from, you can't even really say that, because if the area you from, it could be a project shared by Bloods and Crip, to where growing up, well, I ain't gonna speak for the whole Jersey. This one I'm gonna get more specific. Like, I'm from Newark, right? So in Newark, the projects, the sets be the sets. I can't think on the top of my head what projects had Blood and Crips that shared it. You know what I'm saying? I can't think on the top of my head if there is a project like that ever was in Newark. I think the closest thing we probably got to something like that was like Georgia King Village, because in the towers, the Sex Money, it was a point where the Sex Money Murder homies, they was on that side of Georgia King Village, you know what I'm saying, some of them, but Georgia King Village, the short brownstones, or the terraces, what the proper name for them shits is mostly great, you know what I'm saying, but I believe now that shit's basically great though, you feel me, but that's like the only thing I could think of where it was kind of like that. Hit the comment section if y'all could think of a project. I can't think off the top of my head, might just can't think of it right now, but off the top of my head, I can't think of no projects. Our projects normally, you won't know what you getting into, you know what I'm saying. Now it might be a situation where it's some Bloods, like you might have this hood is predominantly this Blood set, but you might have a couple of other dudes in it that's from another Blood set, but they cool with each other, so you might have something like that happen, you feel me, but it's usually like a predominant, like for instance, I'm from Seth Borden. Seth Borden is mostly mob, you know what I'm saying? But you got Brim homies, that's from down there. You got 7 homies, you know what I'm saying? Things like that, but having a Blood and Crip shared hood, yeah, that's different, you know what I'm saying? So he just went through the whole thing and saying like he already know dudes in LA don't respect us, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing in Jersey. I can't relate to that. Like I said, the only people ever say that to me is trolls, and nobody cares about what they're saying. You feel me? So outside of that, it's like it's different as hell. And like I said, that's why I made, and you saw he kept saying in New York, New York, New York. That's why I went and Hefe. Like I said, a lot of dudes out on the West Coast tend to do that when they refer to New York. For some reason, a lot of them say the East Coast. And I guess because over there, when they look at the East Coast, New York City is like, seem like it's the Mecca of the East Coast. So I guess to them way over there, you know what I'm saying? Same way some people over here could get the politics misconstrued with California, like the LA, different from Compton, Inglewood, you know what I mean? How the separation go, which I'm very familiar with how the politics go and shit and separation go, but a lot of people may not be. So it might be the same thing, vice versa, right? So that's why I clarified, and as you saw, he specifically saying New York, New York, because it's not the same, even though we're very close, just a bridge, you know what I'm saying? You right over there in the freaking city. But as close as we are far apart. You dig what I'm saying? So that was that. So now you understand where the gist of the drop your flag challenge come from and everything. You know what I mean? He broke it down even more. Even though Hokus46th gave his reason in the video that I did yesterday when I dropped his clip. You know, timestamps and everything. If y'all want to go check it out, you just get straight to the clip. You feel me? But that was that for that one. So now we're gonna move on to the next one. This next one's gonna be, it's actually a Clubhouse clip that was on YouTube, but when I saw the title of it, I'm like, oh, this Baby Runner. I'm familiar with him. That's 4Extra's homie. You know what I mean? From the Rollin 40s. But that's like his man's. You know what I'm talking about? And I believe I did a story. Matter of fact, I did a story on Baby Runner a while ago. You know what I'm saying? And I rock with Baby Runner, you know what I'm saying? As far as like his street credentials go, you know what I mean? Everybody say he reputable and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I rocks with that, you feel me? He's kind of hype, energetic, but you know, long as your tone match your actions, I ain't tripping. Same way with 4Extras. If it all matches, I'm smooth. I just don't like the niggas that be mad extra loud and all of that, but them niggas ain't about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Those are the ones I got a problem with. But boom. So it's him. He's talking to a dude named Big Ant. You know what I'm saying? Who also got a YouTube channel too. I don't know what YouTube channel called, but I remember seeing a YouTube video from this dude before. And there's a couple other people in there too, but they're gonna be the main ones talking back and forth. And I'm just gonna say off the rip, I rock with Baby Runner, but y'all know I keep it all the way real. He's bugging on this one, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's kind of putting the victim game on Cali, you know what I'm saying? Like, basically saying like everybody picking on Cali and like getting the message of the drop your flag challenge to where like he's mixing it in with Cali and saying that, oh, they don't care about Cali because it was directed only to New York. It's crazy, you know what I'm saying? It threw me off. I had to drop this. I'm like, I gotta let the surfers hear this because I want to see if y'all hear this the way I'm hearing this, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go ahead and play this clip, and after the clip, we're gonna get back to this.
New York's politics is different, and they still trying to follow from our example, and the examples that they getting nowadays is watered down. So it's making them feel like, man, we didn't got into this for under false pretense. And now
Look,
they're trying to figure out.
I understand that and everything. I'm not arguing that point, but what niggas is not answering, bro, is where is it cool, right, to say y'all niggas kill each other over there, right? But over here, nigga, we need to stop that shit over here. That's not a black message, bro. Where, like, come on, bro, that's not a black message, my nigga. Like, we trying to sugarcoat this shit and dance this shit up, my nigga. But at the end of the day, my nigga, if we said that, that's another point, bro. If a West Coast nigga comes out and say, hey, yo, my nigga, stabbing niggas in motherfucking staircases, nigga, let them niggas do that shit over there, my nigga. Over here, we not doing this shit over here, my nigga. Black power. What?
I can't elaborate too much on it, but I'm gonna say this. You're saying it's a black message. Fox is saying it was geared for New York.
But listen,
So I hear what you're saying, but you're not gonna get an answer to
they
what you.
dressed it in a black message. And what I'm saying is that
I'm gonna have to go back and hear it.
don't use the black people as puppets, my nigga. Don't call it a black message. That's not a black message, bro. Come on, my nigga. I'm a community, like I say, bro.
He never called it a black message.
Listen, bro. I'm not the textbook community activist, but I'm a community activist, bro. All these niggas that be talking that this and that, I do for my people, bro.
Who you talking about? Styles P? You breaking up, runner? You breaking up, bro? You gotta get some better service real quick.
Of a gay movement that we don't feel at all, bro. You feel me? Like we don't. Like that is a mockery to where we come from, bro.
He wasn't directing it to y'all, though. That's the thing. He's talking to New York. He's talking to his community. He wasn't talking to y'all
Okay, but at the same
at
token,
all.
okay, so leave. Okay, so leave. So this is what I'm saying right here. And now maybe you can understand this because since I don't think me and Fox is on the same wavelength right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? But let's say that Kenan be talking to run back.
You breaking up, runner?
I don't know either. But that link that Rock sent you, that was the first video. The one that he sent you was the first video where he clearly states New York need to give Bloods and Crip back. That was the first video.
Saying he need to get Bloods and Chris back. Oh yeah, Detroit. He ain't never said Detroit is all I'm worried about. No, he's talking about the better of black people. You can't tell me, cuz a person cannot tell me that you're use this. Oh yeah, I'm for, and I said that from the jump. Using this blacks to try to push their own agenda, man. If I'm talking about black, then guess what, cuz I care about my people. I care about you, and I care about whatever it's that. Let's talk about blacks in America. How can it turn around and try to save face and say, yeah, we're dealing with blacks in America, but in the same breath, they saying that let them kill each other over there in California, but we supposed to accept that as black talk.
That's a
Come on, bro.
double-edged sword, though. That's a double-edged sword. Because
Come on, bro. That don't even make sense, man.
if he was directly talking to y'all, look at the title. Y'all calling that Buster activity. Look how y'all shoot him down and talk crazy about him if he was
All right,
actually
okay,
talking
all
to y'all.
right. But I'm
So
saying, though,
it's stuck
if we
either
talking
way.
about, well,
Any way
don't use
around
that
the border, it'd
vernacular.
be
But
stuck
don't.
to
Well,
y'all.
guess what? Well, guess what? I'm a speaker, bro. Like I'm a general where I'm from. I gotta talk to masses, bro. We have a meeting. I talk to masses, bro. Dead homies. Like you feel me? So on neighborhood crib, I can't talk to. Got four sides to my hood, bro. I talk to on one side of the hood, and it may not relate to the same thing as the homies on the other side of the hood, bro. And that's with anything, bro. You know what I'm saying? Anything as a speaker or doing it for my business or my record label, bro. I can't talk to everybody from different regions. I gotta talk. But if I'm addressing the masses, guess what? I can't use the regular vernacular that I use. Just when I'm talking to DJ Flip or when I'm talking to Blanco. I gotta use something that everybody understands, bro. And if I don't, and I get backlash, I gotta accept that I up with that, bro. On the
Or
hood.
maybe he just wanted to start in his
Well, you
own
might not need to.
backyard.
Well, check this out.
Maybe he wanted to
Everybody don't
start in
need to
his
be the
own
speaker.
backyard first, and
That's
if
the
it
whole
takes
bottom
2
line.
weeks,
Everybody don't need to
it
be the
spreads,
speaker,
it
bro.
spreads.
Everybody don't need to be the speaker, bro. Some need to shut the fuck up on the dead homies. But hey, listen, but at the same token, he. All right, my bad. Go ahead, my bad. Nigga, what the nation is doing to the West Coast, bro. You feel what I'm saying? That they looking at the West Coast, bro, and nigga can't say, "Oh yeah, cause y'all got podcasts." Hold on, gang. Like y'all got podcasts. Everybody got podcasts now, bro. Everybody doing this type of shit. We just talked to a nigga that was from Philly right now, and this nigga basically nigga Delulu, cuz on Crip. This nigga like, yo, nigga, well shit, nigga, that wasn't wrong. But this nigga said that the nigga right next to him got bodies. But if a nigga in the West Coast do that, it'll be bloody murder, bro. on 40 Crip. And then, like I said, my nigga, where was the energy when Cuz went to fucking Marcy and them niggas said that, nigga, wait, we still smoking niggas out here, bro. Nobody, it wasn't an uproar here. Now, if a nigga brought a nigga to the Jordan Downs and said, yeah, we still smoking niggas out here, niggas, I'm talking about that, niggas wouldn't stop talking about that. That's all I'm saying. Keep the same energy across the board. Everybody make videos when this nigga went over there. Nigga, you took King Pill over there to New York, nigga, over here, and then promoted, nigga, a squabble with niggas. Why you New York niggas let that go down? No, nobody else is held accountable for nothing else except the West Coast, bro. And it's not like this whole fucking internet ain't goofy as shit. That's all I'm saying, bro. We don't talk about no other goofy shit that nobody else is doing, yet everything that the West Coast is doing, they looking at it under a fucking magnifying glass, bro. And that's not right. And we not gonna be receptive to that, bro. On hood, we see the difference, cuz. And then a nigga say, oh, black power, black power. That nigga wasn't talking to black people. So how he gonna turn around and then use that black power thing later on, my nigga? When on 40 Crip, he wasn't even talking. This nigga, Fox just said the nigga wasn't even talking to us. The nigga basically said, how can we back a nigga, cuz, that basically said, kill them niggas over there on the West Coast. And the niggas over here in New York, we need to keep that. He should be mad. When he's arguing right now, he should be like, how dare, when Styles P said something, nigga, how dare you talk to New Yorkers like that? Because that's what it really was, bro. Where the fuck did this black? That's not even what they arguing about, nigga. He didn't even say nothing about about us over here. We blacks too, bro. That's cool. That's straight. Why we not drilling cuz about that? Why are we not drilling cuz for not? No, but listen, hold on. Why are we not? Let me ask a question and please answer. Why are we not drilling cuz for not preaching peace towards the West Coast, bro, and basically isolating the East Coast to have peace and basically saying that let the West keep doing that? Why are we not drilling him for that if we're trying to sit up here and promote this black power and black unity,
He
bro?
didn't say the South either, my nigga. He didn't say
Right.
the
So
Midwest
why are we
either.
not on that nigga for that?
He's focusing in his backyard. Why you got a
Come
problem with him
on,
focusing
man.
on his
That nigga
backyard?
literally said, let them niggas do that, bro. So
He
basically,
said,
you
let
are
y'all
cool.
have your gang
That's not
banging.
black.
That's it.
That's not black,
If he
bro.
would have
That's
told
not
y'all, if
black
he would have, so
unity.
now, all right, flip the coin, runner. If he would have told y'all to drop your flag, what would you be saying then?
No, he didn't have to use that vernacular.
I'm
He
saying
didn't
if
have
he
to use
did
that.
though,
If you talking to
that's
the
what he
masses,
used.
he didn't
That's
have
what
to
he
say
used
that.
though. If
He
he would
didn't
have
have to
told
say
that to
that, bro.
y'all, what
He
would
didn't
y'all
have
be
to say
saying?
that, bro. Like, come on, man.
But
Y'all
that's what
niggas
he
be
told to the
y'all
people
niggas
in
be
general.
justifying anything, bro.
I'm
Nah,
not.
man,
I'm
this
saying you
nigga
just
never
want to
do
have
no
an issue
wrong,
with it.
bro.
It's going to be an
Nigga can
issue
never
with
do
it.
no wrong, bro. That's crazy, bro.
Alright, so boom. Y'all heard that, right? So first, like, man, am I bugging or do it seem like bro kind of coming off a little delusional with the message that Hokus46th, you know what I'm saying, was putting out there, Styles P, and also this dude, Big Relly, you know what I'm saying? So I believe this actually came out after the No Jumper aired, you know what I'm saying? So I believe this is all coming after that. And I do know that Baby Runner had something to say on the day of when everything had first happened. I remember seeing the video of it, but I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even click on it and everything. But being that this is another one, an updated one, I'm assuming it's piggybacking off of the No Jumper show. You know what I'm saying? Because Rockstar, that's who hosts that show. You know what I mean? And I believe his channel was Rockstar 2800. I'm going off of memory. I believe that's what it is. But go holler at him. You feel me? Check him out. You know what I mean? But he's the host and everything. And I know he do a lot of No Jumper coverage. You know what I mean? What's going on, No Jumper and everything like that. He's in like the Whack 100 universe and everything. To where not currently, but he was a part of that universe and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm assuming this came off the back of that episode. So anyway, the whole thing with Baby Runner was this, like, yo, everybody picking on Cali. Yo, if Cali did this, dudes would be saying this. If Cali did that, dudes would be saying that. Like, bro, like, everybody is not on y'all the way he must feel like it, because he must be reading comments and everything. You gotta think, you're in Cali. You know what I'm saying? And his algorithm, 9 times out of 10 is probably Cali shit. You know what I mean? So you're gonna see a bunch of shit about Cali. If he started looking at a bunch of stuff from down south or a bunch of stuff from the East Coast and East Coast podcast stuff, the algorithm, the way YouTube be working, it'll start switching up what you see. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what my shit do. You know what I mean? I could click on one thing I never clicked on, out of nowhere, I start seeing random shit relating to that. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, you're probably gonna be thinking that if you're within this box, you know, you feel me? But everybody now pointing at Cali. At the end of the day, everybody gonna they have gotten their time to shine as far as this content go. You know what I'm saying? New York, everybody was targeting New York. Like, I'm just saying, for instance, let's say Baby Runner's narrative is true. Because I could be wrong. Maybe it is a lot more targeting of Los Angeles or Cali that I'm not seeing. Even though I do cover a lot of content from Cali, but that's just because I'm a gang member, and a whole lot of gang members out there like putting a business and putting shit on camera. So it ain't my fault or anybody else's fault if we're covering what's being put out there, not digging for it. Y'all niggas is putting shit out there. Don't be mad at that. You know what I'm saying? But let's say that's right? When the whole drill shit was popping off before it started dying down, New York City was in everybody's mouth. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention one of the biggest voices from the West Coast in this podcast, social media realm, Whack 100. He started off going at New York niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember when he was going at that dude named Corey King and all of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? I remember all of that. You know what I mean? So he was going at him with that shit and trying to call dudes snitches and all this different shit. You know what I'm saying? The drill shit was going on. Dude was talking about freaking what was going on with K Flock and his cousin D a thing and their beef, and the YG like Chose and Woos and Pop Smoke. Like, come on now. Everybody had a time to shine. Right now, everybody's targeting what? ATL, right? You know what I'm saying? When the whole Young Dolph shit and all that shit, when people was targeting Memphis, you know what I'm saying? People target whatever shit is popping coming out of. That's just how social media works. So all that victim shit, I don't get it. Dudes start targeting Jersey, Jersey North, start just going viral. Mad dudes just start doing wild shit and put it on camera and it start hitting the fucking waves. You know what I'm saying? Guess what? People are going to start targeting Jersey and want to keep covering everything that every nigga in North or New Jersey, period. I ain't even going to say just North. New Jersey, period, is doing. That's just how this shit works. So I don't understand that sensitivity, right? That just, I ain't gonna lie, when I was hearing that shit was throwing me off. You know what I mean? That's just how it worked. People follow they follow the content shit. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Promise you. If anybody ever follow Jersey shit and do all this, I am not gonna be mad about it. If they ain't follow that shit, dudes doing goofy shit, y'all cover it. Hey, them niggas shouldn't have been doing goofy shit. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Just don't lie about Jersey or piss some false shit out there, cause then nigga like me, it's on your ass. But outside of that, the message he's saying was put out. He's saying, yeah, yo, they like, oh, matter of fact, we're gonna stay, because this is kind of like some victim shit too, because he, you know, Bay Runner was like, oh, they trying to hide behind the black shit. You feel me? Saying like all this is based off of like the black people, blah, 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 need to come together. We need to stop doing the BS, but trying to make it seem like, oh, they only saying that for the people in New York. First of all, it wasn't like a black based only solely on the black thing. It was based around gang banging first and foremost, and the fact that they on some shit like lead that to the Cali niggas. You know what I'm saying? When they saying lead that to the Cali niggas, they ain't saying like, oh, it's cool for them niggas to die in Cali. They are saying we not representing this right, and niggas ain't respecting us, and shit is too watered down. Leave that to the category where it started at and where they still like got it going. You know what I'm saying? Like where that shit's still what it is. You feel me? Now I mean, even though like Munchie B even said niggas out there in Cali, it's little niggas out there doing BS too. You feel me? Because everything is not what it was. Nowhere. You listen to the OGs in Cali, they talk about the current generation in Cali. They talk down about them niggas too, saying how they not as organized as they was. They don't respect the big homies how they was. You DP a homie or fade a homie. You gotta wonder what he gonna come back and do something to you. That sound like shit is getting effed up there too, right? That's just how this shit be working. As the generation go on. A little bit of this trickles away. A little bit of this get added to it. Shit start turning, you feel me, evolving, whether you evolving something positive or something negative. Evolution is inevitable. Sorry to tell you niggas, you know what I'm saying? That's why Wavvy's here, man. I'm here. I'm about to give a lot of niggas reality checks through my videos, you know what I'm saying? Stay tuned. But that's just what I got from Baby Run. And once again, like I said, I rock with Baby Run, you feel me? Like from like past content I've seen of him, and like I said, from what I hear street credit wise, and I watched his interview before with Camco, he got a popping story and everything. But I can't help but call it how I see it, and that's with anybody. I'm sorry. It's not in it for me to be a D-rider or be biased, and I just don't have that in me. My mental won't let me do that. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? If I say it here, I gotta be able to stand on that anyway. You feel? I can't be a nigga known for switching shit up. You know what I mean? The formula gotta stay the same. So with that being said, the message is this. It's not aimed towards anybody. I'm sorry, Baby Runner. You making it seem like they left the West Coast out. Oh, and like the dude Ant has said to him. Oh no, the only thing that was Ant, I think that was somebody from New York. At least they accent sound like it. But whoever that was that said to him, yo, now if you saying that they left y'all the West Coast out, know what I'm saying? But if they would have said, hey, people in the West Coast, I need to drop y'all flag too. How you took it? The first thing he said is he should have used a different vernacular. Talking about Baby Run, he should use a different vernacular. But the whole thing wasn't to use a different vernacular. It's to talk the way the lingo is there. You know what I'm saying? If dudes stop banging the way, and I'm in Jersey now, dudes say that too. Like niggas drop their flag. That's like a term that you'll hear dudes say too. But that's not something you come across though. Like you don't come across that shit in Jersey like that, like niggas dropping their flags. Like nah, you know what I'm saying? But that right there, that's the way the term he used. So if he did spread that word to the nation, you know damn well niggas in Cali would have been out there. What he mean drop that flag? Much be already saying like nigga, I don't even know what that means. That ain't our lingo. You know what I'm saying? Like so, it's like you damn if you do, you damn if you don't, right? So with all that being said, listen, New York, y'all do y'all, man. Don't listen, do y'all thing. Salute to y'all. To the West Coast, y'all do y'all thing. Salute to y'all. Y'all could start your own movement for the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? Or for Cali. The same way they starting it for New York, not the East Coast. New York niggas. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. You feel me? That's that. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. You already know, man. It's ATM Wavvy, aka Mr. OMG, and you know it's me and it's Wavvy's world. Salute to all the surfers for pulling up. You know I appreciate every single time. For real though. For real though, yo. So, with that being said, I need y'all to hit that like. I need y'all to hit that comment section. I need y'all to hit that sub and holla at the blood. Join the Surfer Nation. We always waiting. Of course, ring that notification bell and hopefully YouTube allow that shit to yell. And of course, last but not least, always look both ways before you cross that street because you might get hit.